welcome back to my YouTube channel. Probably a quick one today. I often say that, it never is. I thought I would do a quick overview of this Hermesnap bag for you. Bag, SLG, but it's clearly not a toiletry pouch, so it's not that phase of here's a toiletry pouch, you know, like the Bric-a-Brac, and I'm going to wear it as a bag. It's not that. It's not the Louis Vuitton Toiletry 26 as a clutch. It's not that. Nothing against those people that decide to do that. It's just not my taste. I look at it and I see toiletry bag, and I love toiletry bags. So maybe that's why. I love most things. Love luggage, love bags, love SLGs. So this is the Hermesnap wallet. I'm not sure when this was launched. I've got a feeling it was I was going to say I thought it was February 2024, but then I think I saw on the pre-love market one that predated that. So I'm not entirely sure, but it's a fairly new little bag from Hermes anyway. I was lucky enough to get my hands on it. Mine, I think nearly all of them come in Epsom. There's probably some exceptions. Actually, I'm sure there is. I'm sure I saw one. But nearly all of them you'll see come in Epsom. Most of them will come with palladium hardware that you can see there with the detail on, where it says Hermes Paris on. You can see you've got this, all this like inking down the side. It's a very, very simple bag. Nothing on the back except for the straps for the holders for the fixed strap. This is not removable. It's adjustable but not removable. So yeah, some of them I've seen in some of the colours, like if you see yellow or orange, then it has like enamel pop closures here. Is it clos dessous? Whatever it's called. Anyway, so I think that's why it's called the Hermesnap, is because of the snap closure. So it's a very simple bag. You open it up and the only thing you've got inside is this small slip pocket there, which, yeah, you can see there is kind of credit card sized, and I'll show you in a second. You've got the Hermes Paris made in France branding there, and that's it. You can wear it on the shoulder and you can wear it cross body. I'm going to show you what that looks like. It's, as you can see, it's a very malleable, it's a very soft Epsom. I have to say that it's not a really like a Hermes Kelly and Epsom can be quite stiff. This is just, I don't want to break it, but you can see how easy it is to drop. You can see how easy it is to move. We'll see how I get on with the closure in a bit more time, but so far it's not caused me any issues. You can see I find it a rather interesting shape at the bottom. You see you've got this, and then you've got the little edges of the edging, the inking there. Anyway, so that's what it is, and I'll show you what it looks like on. Let's just twist you around this way a little bit so I can go backwards. So there it is, just on the shoulder. I'm very cash today. It's actually hot, so I'm just sat at home, and I would be in the garden if I wasn't doing this. So yeah, so there it is there. You can see the items here, which is what I'm going to show you what fits. And then if I just go cross body, you can see that's what it looks like from one side and then the other. I'm only 5'3" and a smidge, so I'm 161 centimeters tall. There are 5 different settings for this, and I've got it on the shortest one. I quite like my crossbodies quite short. I quite like to have them close to my body, particularly when I wear this for traveling, not in shorts. I'm going to scare the general public. So yeah, so that is the idea. I was, maybe back around this way. I was more than happy to, sorry, you're wobbling. Not the sturdiest of tripods, but it is MagSafe, so I could just chuck my phone up really easily. So yeah, I wanted this as a carefree, lightweight, bag, and that's why Epsom, although not my favourite leather aesthetically, was a great choice because it is durable. I'm not going to worry about this if I get caught in a rain shower, and it's super lightweight. So if I'm on a city break and I'm walking around all day long, I'm not going to get that achy shoulder, because you know what, I'm going on a bit, I'm not as sturdy and strong as I used to be. So I'm quite happy to have something small and lightweight and just pack lightweight. So on that note, I'm going to show you exactly what fits in. And you know what, I think I'm going to change the oh, before I do that, I'm just going to say there's a big, check out Jessie's style for the ultimate on this, but there's a bit of a push for bag charms and things. Now, personally, I'm not going to put a bag charm on this because I like things to be nice and simple. But if I were ever to put a bag charm on, this is what it looks like. Probably crap, because it's a very small bag and you haven't really got a front place to hang it. So you can get away with just putting a rodeo, just looping it through the strap there, and it hangs down like so. So if you want to accessorise your Hermesnap and you get one, then you absolutely can. That's just, I went for the simple all black look there. But then whenever you want to get into the bag, you've got to swish the charm out. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you can do it. But anyway, I just thought I would show you that so you can see if anyone was like, I like it, but I really want to make sure my rodeo goes on. I love this one. This is the rodeo touch. So it just adds that little bit extra with the extra texture. Right, I'm going to move the camera and then I will show you the bits that I've got in and we'll see how they fit in. Okay, so we're going to go with the scenario of a city break. So the first thing I'm going to pop in is, it could be a credit card, it's just my travel card. Before we just pop that in, the little credit card slip there. You could put more than one card in, definitely. I'm then going to pop in my passport. I'm then going to pop in a regular sized Apple iPhone. That goes in really easily. I'm then going to pop in a packet of tissues and a small, this is just a Chantecaille compact, so we're going to pop that in, pop the tissues next to it, and then I'm going to pop in a lipstick. This is the Lisa, it's actually what I'm wearing in this video, Lisa Eldridge Sweet Fig. And then here I have a little Chanel makeup brush. It's very small, this one. You can see it's basically the size, well, actually slightly slimmer than the lipstick. So for me, that's everything I would need for a city break. It fits in really easily, and you can see it closes without problem. Now, what if I fancy my AirPods? So let's take these two things out. Will my AirPods fit inside the AirPods Pro? Oh, yes. And then I might be able to swish some more bits in the side. I might be pushing it, but you could certainly balance then bits on top. So a little bit asking for trouble, but again, absolutely does close. So you can see there, it absolutely does close with lipstick, powder brush, AirPods, tissues and makeup. I've also got in, I wouldn't put all this in at once, but I have here in the colour Natter, a Hermes Calvi Duo. It's empty at the moment, I haven't put anything in, but you could obviously fit that in as well, which would go upright. Yeah, that would go upright, so you wouldn't have to put it in lengthways. But again, you could play about with it and do what you wanted. And again, you've got the powder brush in there, and then you could also fit the lipstick in. So I don't think you're going to get the AirPods in as well as the Calvi with the makeup. But again, you can see that you can play about with it. I hadn't actually tried that out before filming with you. I just grabbed the items that I wanted. So I'm absolutely delighted that what I want to fit in does. I mean, it's not my intent to walk around carrying my passport, but obviously I need it for day one when I go abroad on the short little city break. So I think this is great. And I think as well, even if you're not traveling with this, if you want to pack it in your suitcase, yes, you still want to be careful and get a little dust bag for it as well. You know, you're not going to pack it against a hairbrush or anything. Oh God, no, good God, no. But if you did want to, you know, sort of, I say smuggle it in, not in a smuggling in from a customs perspective, but as in protect it with your clothing, then I think you absolutely could do that, you know, without, obviously you don't want to squash it too much, you don't want to ruin these sharp lines, but apart from that, I think it would pack really, really well. I mean, you could even, you know, I don't know, put your socks or something inside it if you wanted to not squish it down and, you know, make the most of your space. I do pack light. So yeah, so that is, this is she. I'm going to say she, even though she's very, probably quite dark and a little bit masculine. I said to my husband, like, if you wanted to, you could even borrow this on occasion. Yeah, on occasion, carefully. Maybe even unsupervised. But no, I actually said to him, if you wanted to, you could borrow this. I think it's quite androgynous. I don't think this is, you know, it's not pink and girly. He doesn't do pink and girly. Nothing against men wearing pink at all, but it's just not his style. But yeah, he could absolutely get away with this. I know he won't. This will be all mine, but I do think it's a great, great style for just, you know, you can see there how much is in there, for just running errands and doing what you need to. It's absolutely brilliant. A lot cheaper than the Mini Kelly as well. I believe this was £1,810. So yeah, so I mean, it's expensive for what it is, but I think it's great. I don't regret it. I never regret buying anything, actually, to be honest. It's very rare, very rare. I think I've only ever had 2 regrets. That's probably across luxury and non-luxury as well. So yeah. Anyway, take care, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.